Sir, first of all, I would like to welcome you on behalf of Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar College, University of Delhi. It is my privilege to have you with us, and thank you so much for sparing your precious time for our college.
Namaste.
Namaste, sir. Namaste. Sir, I would like to inform you the purpose we are meeting today. We are working under Prime Minister Year of Millet scheme, and we have been given this project from Indian Council of Social Science Research. At Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar College, sir, we are focusing to create awareness among young generations for consumption of millet, because who knows better than millets than you? So it's kind of a forgotten crop, sir. So we are just doing a little bit from our side so that we reach the message to the public. Sir, I will like to take this opportunity to get a small message from you to our young generations so that they know why millet is important and which millet they should eat, sir.
We have not forgotten millets. We have been made to forget by the corporatization of the food. And the food science is absolutely does not take into consideration that human race ate millets for thousands and thousands and thousands of years. So that is the hypocritic world that we are living in, because it is the corporatized world controlling the whole systems of food on this planet. And that's why you have rice, wheat, and sugar, nothing else. And then the byproducts meat, milk, and eggs. I mean, this is the atrocity uh, that the whole human race is facing. And we think what this Western thought process tell that is food, and we think that is food. In fact, the food that the modern day is eating is actually poisoning us and creating host of diseases, and both infectious as well as non-communicable diseases. And in true sense, if we switch to millets, all the human race can be healthy. Not even one can be found faulty. So the real food that encourages health and sustainability are millets, and millets are plenty in number. It's not one millet. We have 5 minor millets right now which we have revived, and there are major millets like ragi, jowar, bajra, chena, or desi corn is also one of the millets, though it is not small in size. We can still consider it as a millet. Of course, the sweet corn, they are genetically modified and screwed up. So don't. I'm not talking about that. So right now we have actually the good seeds in our country, 10 grains. So if you eat these 10 grains one after the other, 2 days or 3 days cycle, your health will be the topmost without any problems. So nutrition, minerals, salts, vitamins, proteins, you name it. All the so-called modern nutritionist talk, everything is in our millets. And on top of it, what people do not know, the so-called scientific world, that we have lignans, which can heal any kind of diseased condition, any inflammation. And besides all this, it can set our microbial balance and glucose imbalance and hormonal imbalance. These three are the main reasons for all the diseases in our body right now, the modern day is facing. Back to our millets and put them on our plates, there will be not even a single kid who will need a doctor. So if India eats millets, we can start closing down the hospitals.
Amazing.
That's the message I want to tell the kids, that you eat millets, you don't need to see a doctor in your lifetime. Of course, some accidents and other things I'm not talking, but you will have no disease whatsoever.
Sir, during this project, we have been visiting many colleges and university across Delhi NCR. And there we got to meet some students who are coming from farmers' family. We, through research evidence, we have spread the message that perhaps they can grow millet all through the year.
Yes.
and it does not require any pesticide.
Not
But
only pesticide, no fertilizers. Water is so small amount you need. When you are about to germinate, you need the water, and then when it is making the grain, maybe one more or two more. So, 10 centimeters rainfall is good enough. So, absolutely no water you can tell. Yeah.
sir, but to our surprise, there were kind of few occasions where the farmer students kind of had an encounter with us. Like, we do not know, we have not been growing.
Yes.
We grow, they grow, and they know that it can be grown only in winters. Sir, I will request you from your experience if you can send a message to all these farmer students so that their perceptions can be dissipated, sir.
Yes, yes. See, the only requirement is that you soak the seeds 2 to 3 days and then tie up in a cloth, and then they're primed to start giving the grass out. So if you actually sow in winter, just like regular techniques, they do not get ankur bolte hai, they do not sprout.
Right.
So you need to do this processing, rather first step of soaking them and tying them in a cloth and making it about to sprout. That seeds you sow or just
Through it.
throw it around, and it will grow. Or there is another technique. Now you have done this, and then take 3 feet by 3 feet nursery and then put it, and then you can water it in that 3 feet by 3 feet very easily, and then you get the grass that you can replant. So the problem is not there. It is just that people do not know how to do it, because we have been made to forget to grow our own crops because of this rice and wheat.
Right,
So
because traditionally their families are growing this crop as a supplementary between the two major crops.
thousands of years, that was our staple food.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sir, few students have
And
also.
especially tribals, even today in Chhattisgarh forest areas are still growing kodo millet, and then they are eating. So these things have not been on the focus and upfront in the news, and the media does not cover. So these are all problems the modern day corporate world created to the human race.
Sir, one more question which we have encountered from our students, which we do not feel that we were qualified enough to give an answer to them. So they say that jawar generally pick up white pest, and we were saying that no pest is required for cultivation, and we did not have this answer. Sir, what would you like to say
Yeah,
to
that's
those?
because of the land becoming barren because of modern agricultural techniques. So some of the grains might find something, but then if you do grow 2 3 seasons, the land attracts the birds, and the birds come and start fertilizing the soil, and the microbial density in the soil increases. So within 2 3 cycles, you will have no problems. So initially when they start, they think this is what is happening, but then it's a matter of 3 rounds, 3 cycles of growing. Your land becomes healthy, and then your crops are healthy, and there is no need for pesticides or anything like that.
Sir, one more question.
So
Are
basically, it is again priming the land. The first thing that you need to do is learn some recipes that attract the kids' palate. Say noodles from millets. Don't contaminate using wheat and rice and things. Make millet good recipes. We have the information. You can download the book, the cook recipe book, and Millet Magic Dr. Sarala. There is a YouTube channel. She is my daughter. She's a doctor. She has been uploading almost all the videos, how to cook, how to grow, how to do everything. So please use the information, and if you have any doubts, please do contact us. And we are in Mysuru. You're always welcome.
Thank you so much, sir. Just would like to add on, sir. We have been using this concept. We are working as a mobile millet kitchen.
Ah.
We have taken our millet kitchen to many institutions, and in therein we are
It's
taking
a
up
wonderful
to.
concept. I really appreciate and
Thank you so much, sir.
acknowledge that you are doing a very good job, because
But
mobile kitchen, and in fact, Yeah, I mean, even you can make Golgappa. I mean,
Yeah, so we have made a couple of new recipes which attract
yes,
youth generations. For
yes.
example, like ragi jalebis,
Jalebis.
samak cutlets, samak
Absolutely.
smoothies,
Yes,
so
smoothie. Yes.
maybe ragi pancake.
Yeah,
So we have been trying to train these students in doing this, and we are then following
the
up.
only thing you need to remember is soak the grain.
Okay, sir.
Millets need to be soaked because there is enough fiber. So the fiber has to be hydrated. Only then your digestive processes are right. So without soaking, do not cook millets.
So much, sir, for sparing your precious time for us. And we were meeting Dr. Khadar Vali in it's a one-to-one personal talk for Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar College. From college side, I express my deepest gratitude to Dr. Khadar Vali for taking his time and giving us true lessons which can be spread about across the generations. Thank you so much, sir.